So, hey everyone, welcome to the 14th episode of our podcast series. So, today we are going to have one of the most amazing guests out there, that is Prasanna lahoti, who is an AI developer and he's working at a AI startup named Scale AI. So, Prasanna, you can further introduce yourself if I miss certain points.
Thank you, Shitish. And hey, guys, I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's from University of Mumbai, and I'm also currently working at a AI tech startup, Scale AI, and I have also built multiple projects on the large language models on and AI and all that. Thank you.
So, Prasanna, can you share us about your whole journey, like how you started and you reached so much far?
Okay, so it was just a thing about 5 to 6 months before. So I was just curious that how the chat GPT was made and all that. Like I want to know that the software behind it and all that. So I was just curious. So I opted a course called Behind Chat GPT. So in that course I was actually got to know about the term large language models. So and then I know the whole scenario that every chatbot or every large language model you see is backed by its whole data. That's why the OpenAI invested its 5 years to make a chat gpt. So yeah, and then I started to explore, and then I made a projects on them. Like you can find out the open source models at Hugging Face websites and all that. So I tried to, like, I was not very fast, but I tried to make them. I encountered so many errors, but still I built them. And then I was just building, and then I found a cool opportunity at Scale AI, where I can contribute to AI development at scale. So I was just applied. So I really don't know that I will be selected or not, because I was just a beginner in these terms. Like I just made a simple basic LLM projects, and one of the most beneficial thing for me that actually the time when I got to know the LLM, that time the term, large language model was not boom in India. Like not everyone was not knowing the term. So I was very lucky, so I got to know the early, and I made a project, and just applied, and because of my efforts, because of my projects, I got into the Scale AI and all that.
Yeah, it's feel very great. Like you reach so much far. That's what I think. Like the first mover advantage. Like the more you early you learn the things, upcoming trends, you get benefit from it. Definitely, you get benefit from it. The more you like learn, and you just have eagerness to learn. You should always try out new things. Like it's feel very good. Like you're trying out different things other than like typical like our but whatever we learn. Okay. So, like, can you tell
Like,
us about your whole resources? Like, how, what resources you follow?
yeah, okay. So the course that I was opted behind Chat GPT was on Udemy website. Like it's a free course, and it's it's of only 50 minutes, so it was not that long. Like they explained the term, like what is the behind Chat GPT. So yeah, I just completed that, and then I got to know that GPT-3 is not the first one of OpenAI model. Like they have published previous models to, like GPT-2, GPT-1, and all that, but we are not aware of that. So we just got to know the GPT 3.5 because everyone is using them. Everyone is around you was using them. So yeah, then I was just curious that only Chat GPT is there, or like other LLM models are also there. And then I found a cool, interesting website, so you can note down them. That was Hugging Face. So Hugging Face is a gold mine for AI developers. Like Like you can find any AI models out there, like speech to text generation, like text generation, image studio generation, prompt to image generation, and all the different kind of AI models on the Hugging Face. Like uh, the this is the company that hosts all the AI models on its GPU. Like if the company thought to build its AI model, the first one they do is they host a open source model on Hugging Face. Like you know the popularity of Hugging Face, and then I just tried out Hugging Face, and then I was just curious to know about the models. Like there were so models like Falcon and Vicuna, like GPT-2 and all that. So I was just and seriously I don't know that these models requires highest GPU to run. So I just tried them on my laptop, and then my old laptop, and my laptop my laptop goes boom. Like they don't even handle that, like GPT-2 model or GPT-1 model. So then I got to know that they require a highest GPU. Like there are the parameters in large language model, like 180 billion parameter, 18 parameter, and 13 billion parameter. Like there are the parameter, the lowest the parameter, the lowest the model size. So I mistakenly installed the Falcon 180B, and it was 180 billion parameter, and like my laptop goes boom, it can't even handle that. So so I choose the lowest model, like Conda model and like Santa model. Like they are the names,
Yeah.
different names. They are built on the lowest data, 1 billion parameter, 2 billion parameter. So I choose them, and then I started to inferencing them with Python. Like I had a trouble first, but when I searched with the YouTube, when I searched the articles, I got to know, I encountered the errors and resolved them. And then I found a one very interesting framework called Streamlit. Like you build a fully AI functional website, but where you can host them. Like they are the big backend, like 256 GB or 257 GB of backend. AI models are too heavy. So how can you host them? So I found a very interesting framework called Streamlit, where you can host your all like AI website for a free. You can create a space for you, or there is another framework called Gradio. You can host there too for the free. And the Streamlit and Gradio both provides a very beautiful UI to host your models. And yeah, like you have to be curious to know the AI models. Like there are the no proper resources, there are the no actually very comprehensive guidance, but you can anyways search in Google, you can anyways search in YouTube, and resolve the issues. Like you have to explore the things. You explore the Hugging Face website, go through their website, pick one model, try inferencing them with Python, try different things with them. Like they have no option to chat with PDF files, so add them. So try to explore. May it's for real that you will encounter problems, but you have to resolve them, and you have to again explore and all that.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, that the thing you said, like you wanted to explore and you wanted to know like what are the other similar softwares like ChatGPT. That's exactly true. Like majority of people only know about ChatGPT, means
Yes,
they
yes.
don't explore. For example, I don't use ChatGPT after March. I used Forefront AI and I still use Forefront AI because it's having different like more features. Like you can create images, you can it is having internet connectivity, which is basically functionality introduced by Bard. Means as far as my opinion. So that's why I use Forefront AI more. I think I never used ChatGPT from the last 5 months. So yeah, we should. There are far more better chat like bots, better than ChatGPT. So that's a great point. So, what I want to ask you, like the next question should be like, which is our one of the most important question from our audience. That is, how you got into Scale AI? Like, what was the procedure?
Okay. I got into scale AI. Like I was having the eye on scale AI actually. I just heard the news about their founders, like Alexander Wang. It's a founder of Scale AI. He got a billionaire at a youngest age of America, and I was really curious that how he made his startup and like that. So I was just having my eye on Scale AI from the 3 to 4 months, and then I found a cool opportunity for the freshers on their career sketch. Like I didn't take any referral and all that, and I just applied. uh, I was assuming that I will be not shortlisted because this technology is near to me, and I will just pass by. Like I will be not shortlisted. But how was I got the mail, and then the interview happened. Like there were the interviews, and I was assuming that they will be asking the high level NLP questions, high level large language model questions, and all the terms that are newer to me. I got scared, but I thought let's take a try. Whatever happens will be happen. So I just go to the interview without any fear, and I did my best. And like I received a mail that congrats, you got the offer. And my day at Scale AI goes very well. Like you AI developer, there is a special thing in AI developers. Like you work with the big models, and you really enjoy them. Like you test the benchmarks. Like in gaming, you test the benchmark. Like you test the FPS of the games and all that. Like you test the in AI developer, you test the benchmarks of large language models, like the big, and you try different large language model like Llama, Falcon, and all that. And that's a very cool thing about AI developer. So that, yeah, that's how my uh, day goes in Scale AI. Like if you explore AI and if you want to become an AI developer, and if you have interest, you should pursue the AI because it's a really interesting term. And I guess so. Mark my words. About I graduate in 2025, so I guess there will be a boom of AI. So you have to be prepared for that because the new technologies are getting invented. So because of that, there is a high chance that who don't use AI, although those who don't use AI in their productivity, may be get replaced in company. There is a high chance. So there are the many technologies, like it's booming. Open source is currently booming nowadays. So you have to be prepared. And in 2025, it will be more advanced. Like you you can use cloud. No, I guess so. You don't use cloud in India. It's only available to US, UK, and Canada. So I tried to use it by VPN actually. And cloud is far more better than 3.5 model of GPT, and it's comparatively 90% beats GPT-4. So there is a
Oh,
big competitor of GPT-4 is already there in market. So, and they, like OpenAI is working on GPT-5 and Anthropic is working on Cloud A3. So there is a big battle going on. And you know the irony, like Microsoft invented in opponent's company too. And Microsoft invested in OpenAI too. Microsoft invested in Anthropic too. They are both are the competitors, and Microsoft is taking benefit from them. So that's called the smart strategy of Microsoft. So yeah, that's the thing. If you don't adapt AI quickly, so there is a high chance that you will be get replaced soon. So yeah.
yeah, definitely. Like as you said, AI will boom, and AI is already booming. Like I am also a LinkedIn influencer. I create content about the AI. I promote the brands of the AI. So like I am literally telling you, I just see five new AIs every day, at least in my space. I know there can be more amount of AI tools are coming every day, but in my space only, my space is like only 30,000. So in that
Like
case only, I am getting five new AI tools every day. So that's what I'm
like
saying. Like
on
now
LinkedIn feed,
also
there
it's
is a
booming.
new post every day. Like on my LinkedIn feed, there
Yeah,
is a new post every day. Top 5 AI tools, top 10 AI tools, top 100 AI tools.
exactly,
Please comment your emails
exactly.
to get AI tools. All that.
Exactly, exactly. Like every day I see new AI tools. Every day we get new offers from the AI brands to promote their brand on our social profiles. So yeah, AI is still booming. More and more AI tools are coming each and every day. At the same time, it will be more in 2025, as you said.
Yes.
So, in a final note, any final advice for someone, a beginner who is like who wants to learn and get into a job or as an AI developer?
Yeah, okay. So, the first thing I will recommend is you have to explore. You have to explore the things like how the whole thing works. Like I was just curious, like how ChatGPT works. Then I got to know the large language model term, and I started to explore the large language model term. Then I got to know the data behind it, like how they train and all that, and why OpenAI invested 5 years into it. Then I got to know, like at the beginner, I was just assuming that ChatGPT is searching with Google, like they are using Google data. So that's what my thought as a beginner. But you have to explore the things, then you will need to know like how the whole thing works. Then when you understand the whole thing, then you start to make a projects, the cool projects like interfacing large language model, this Python. These are the first basic project. Like you can inference any large language model with Python, but only if you have a strongest GPU. I will not recommend you to try it on the normal laptop, because your laptop will be boom. So you have to
I
explore.
like the term when you said. I like the. I like every time you said boom. Your laptop is gonna destroy.
Yeah, because large language models are just kind of that, it the laptop, normal laptop can't be handled. It can't
Yeah.
be handled. Like you have to be the strongest GPU, and that's why OpenAI is spending too many millions of dollars behind hardware of ChatGPT. Like they have the strongest GPUs running in the background of ChatGPT. That's why we can chat smoothly in ChatGPT. Like they have the biggest, like it's not open source yet. ChatGPT have the closed source model, but it's a big one. And there is a almost competitor of ChatGPT 4 in the market called Anthropic Cloud. Like it's even better and it's free. So it's currently booming. So my advice would be just to explore the things, then make a projects, then try to make a project, try to make a cool things with AI. Like you don't even have to code. Like you learn prompt engineering, some type of prompt engineering, go to Cloud, go to ChatGPT, tell it like write me a code for this. Like you don't have to code itself now. Like you go to any AI assistant, just type write a code for transformers, write a code for this Hugging Face library, write a code. Now it's even simpler, you can train your own AI models with just one single command. Like there is a command called auto train by Abhishek, who is working in Hugging Face. So you just need to put that command auto train, and you can train your own LLM, or you can train your own image generation with your images. Like there is a simpler one. So there is a lot of technologies going on, and there will be another, and in 2025 it will be a most advanced. So just explore, build, and just explore the things, like how
Yeah.
it works, and just get curious to know about the reason, like how the works and all that, and you will be ready in no time. Like there
So
is a no competition currently. So it will be a better that if you take a benefit of it and get into any AI developer. Like I saw a job post yesterday, like yesterday or yesterday before. There is a prompt engineer post by Anthropic, and they are hiring for that post for the salary of 2.2 cr. Like for just prompting with AI, you are getting a 2.2 cr every year, and they are sponsoring visas also. Like I was just shocked.
Yeah, yeah, it's different. So yeah, Pranav, Prasanna, so it was a great talking with you about the AI trends, about the how we can become AI developers. So thanks, Prasanna, for your valuable time.
Always welcome.